Hi, everyone. Hello. How is everybody doing today? Oh, my name is Michele, and this is my segment of the Patchwork of Friendship 2025 for the month of May. And my business name is Chelle's Creative Studio. Previously, my Chelle Creations, I just changed it. Facebook hasn't quite caught up yet. Even though the back business suite part of it says my new business name, I'm sure it says my Chelle Creations here. So hopefully they catch up eventually, right? I'm going to go ahead and share myself out just a smidge. I have been pretty sick the last several days. Oh, no, that's not what I want. Pretty sick the last several days, so I'm feeling pretty low key. Pretty low key right now. And I haven't, because I've been sick, I haven't washed my hair. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. Thank you. So, you guys, I I haven't watched much today. I've kind of been um, in and like up and down a little bit, trying to get some stuff organized in here so that I would be prepared for tonight. I usually kind of it's like a weekly thing for me. I don't know if it's like that for anybody else, but every week I kind of have to um, sort in here. And I started taking some of my stuff to the basement, and then I got sick Saturday. So I haven't got, hey, Leesa, hi there. But I haven't got to watch a lot today. I did, hey, Rose House Crafts Jenny. I always call you Jenny in my head. Is that okay? Um, I have her square that she made for me sitting right here, and she sent me a bunch of extra goodies. Like, wow. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, Amanda sent me a message. Amanda sent me a message about her square when she opened it. So I'm so thrilled that she loved it with the circus, with the ringmaster. She's a ringmaster for sure. Hi, Teresa. Hey, Linda. Oh, my goodness. I hope that I start feeling better too. I really thought it'd be better by now, you know. Um, you know how it goes. You never know, right? I'm going to go ahead. Hi, Jeanette. Hi, Jamie. Must be a hat day. Did somebody else have on a hat? Hey, Michele. I haven't washed my hair since Saturday. I mean, you know, I'm not, you're never probably going to catch me in a lie. It's just all out there. Hey, Jenny. Hi. She did. She thought, well, she messaged me and she said that it was awesome. So I appreciated her messaging me and letting me know since I've been absent today. But I'm going to go ahead and point you guys down so that you can see my lovely, lovely square that I got. Oh gosh, you guys, if you hear stuff crashing and falling, just ignore it. So look at this cute little note. One, Michele, I've so enjoyed getting to know you in this fun group. Oh, it says I thought it said me fuzzy balls. The fuzzy balls represent your family and you and Tommy. I did hear her say that. Look, she gave me like a fat quarter of this pretty, pretty fabric. And this doily. And this like applique. What? She's giving people extras. Okay. Here is my square. I love it. I love it. And you know, one of the best parts about a square from Jenny is hearing her make it and discuss it and talk about, you know, like how she does it. She's just such a great personality. I love listening to her live. So this is Mufasa, which is my dog. This is Bugs, which is my cat. I have 8 grandchildren. So that's these. And then this is me and Tommy. And this says Beyond the Immense Horizon. And then this is Sand, because she knows I love the beach. And this is the state of Kansas up here. Hi, Robin. Thanks for joining. Hey, Michele. Okay. Guys, I'm so sorry. I keep sighing like that. I don't mean to. What's going on with me is I keep having I don't know if you guys are familiar with like pleurisy. I used to get that as a kid where you have, like, where you can't take a deep breath for the cramping and stuff. That is kind of what's going on. So when I do that, it's not because I'm exasperated, I promise. I promise you it's not, even though it might sound like it. Hey, Sue. I just realized that when I heard myself do it, I'm like, gosh, I sound like I'm irritated. I'm not. I promise. I promise. Okay, so I am making for Leesa Boone Designs. Leesa is who okay, first of all, she does I'm going to switch this back real quick. She does the Christ and Crafting event. That's monthly in the Crafty Bunch. And when I started out painting furniture, and I painted furniture for several years. And I was still painting furniture up through January when I let my booth go. But she is one of the very first people that I followed because she used DIY paint, which is the paint I eventually became a retailer for, and recycled papers, which I eventually became a retailer for them. And when I was just starting out, I wasn't a retailer yet. I reached out to her and asked her a question, and she answered me and offered to FaceTime me and, all the things. And then her and I did the mixed media mystery box thing together I think that went on for like a year with Lindy and Leesa and Jane and Jill, and there was a bunch of us. Amanda was in there too. So I've known Leesa for a while. And her information sheet here, for music, she put Christian and oldies, location Kentucky, food, Spanish food, drink coffee, colors pink, gold, black, rose gold, and sage green. And then down here she put layering, soft, feminine, and some grunge, which is exactly how I would describe Leesa. She likes to wear dresses. She likes to wear skirts. I picture her, because she says in here that she likes to dance, I picture her as a twirler. You know what I mean? Like maybe as a little girl, I bet she twirled. But when I got to know her a little bit more, what I found interesting is like she's right out there picking up the goats, chickens, like all of donkeys. She's got all of that out there on her land. So even though she's a girly girl, she's not fussy. Do you know what I mean? Like she loves feminine things, she loves girly things, but she's not prissy. I wouldn't say she's prissy at all. What? I'm making something for my friend. My granddaughters are still here. Their mommy had to work late. Okay, so I find that not only in her style when she makes things, she does the very kind of soft, pretty, floral, but then she'll grunge it up a little bit. And I feel like that's kind of how she is too, She's not afraid to get dirty. She's not afraid to get down and dirty. Yes, exactly, Linda. And I think she's a happy girl. She loves her husband. She loves her children. She loves Jesus. Okay, so I have this lace that is basically rose gold. I have some rose gold tissue paper here. And what's funny about this is I actually think Leesa gave this to me. So this is probably going to find its way in there, and it might go full circle. I just grabbed some scraps that have pinks in it. This is sage green. A few more pinks. I've got this floral here. And this is some homemade paper I got from Miss O'Leary's. She's here in Wichita. You guys have probably heard other people talk about coming to Wichita, Kansas to do one of her classes. She's just a few miles from me. I am just gonna tear some of this off. So, is everybody enjoying today's festivities? I love this event. I love this event. It's so much fun. It's really fun to create for the other creatives. It's awesome to get something in the mail from the other creatives too. Okay, here is my, now I hear a lot of people say they do 13 by 13 so that there is an inch, but that really, there's only a half an inch. This is mine. I do 14 by 14 so that you do have a full inch around the border. And I am going to start layering. I have in mind what I'm going to do. Again, me and Leesa met doing a bit of a mixed media situation. So I am going to start off with the rose gold paper, some pattern paper. I think my daughter just got here to get her girlies. She is a police officer, so when she has to work late, that's pretty much all there is to it. All these different tissue papers. Because in my mind, I am wanting to do, is your mommy here? No? Okay. I am wanting to do like a, am I going to cut? No, I'm not. I'm not going to cut farm animals out, although that would be good. I'm going to do a, what would be like a gallery wall. Something that you would, you know, see or put up in your house, kind of. I've either got teeny tiny brushes here or the huge brushes here. It won't go. It won't go. Okay. Looks like it's little. I do have one that's a better size, but it's a really good brush. And I don't want to use it for this. And I'm using a textile medium, and I'm just going to, oh, you guys, that is not going to work. You would rather me get up off my lazy hind end here than watch me fiddle with that tiny brush. Okay. So yeah, what I have in mind is like a gallery wall, kind of, where basically like the negative space is across, because I know how important her faith is. Thank you very much, Tammy. I appreciate that. I looked and looked and looked for my other, I just bought a new jar of this decoupage textile. So funny how these girls are so good. But I can tell that they are, if they have to stay late, they get to a point where they're kind of at their wits' end, you know. It's always fun to stay with grandma, but mom and dad are the A team. Oh, thank you, Sue. Thank you. It's always awesome when you can find something that's the perfect thing for somebody, you know. And if you guys follow Leesa and watch the stuff that she makes, I think you've probably seen and know what I'm talking about with the um, kind of contradiction in girly and grungy, because most of her stuff kind of will fall in that category too, her mixed media stuff. I just wet this down because this muslin is it's kind of hard to saturate. So I'm just kind of trying to give this decoupage medium a head start basically by getting that wet. I would have had this base layer done before I came on with you guys. If I weren't so stinking pooky. I saw somebody else using this tissue paper the other day. I can't remember who it was and for what project. But I was like, hey, I have some of that. It may have been Lydia. Oh, hi, Lydia. Did I see you using this tissue paper? The tissue paper that that is like this? I seen somebody using it here not too long ago. I'm gonna, since I couldn't find my brand new jar, it might be out in another cabinet in another room. Kind of watering her down, make it go a little bit faster, and make it go a little bit further. This you could do, you wouldn't have to use a textile Mod Podge type product if you don't want to with this, because you know it's probably not going to get washed or anything. But I find that it does make it a little bit more, it kind of feels like leather once it dries. So you can bend it, it's pliable. I did too. I got it from Junk Paper Scissors on Whatnot. I know that's where I got it because I've gotten it from her a couple of different times. And I'm always happy when I see it. We're gonna do this right here. Okay, thank you guys so much for bearing with me through this part, this foundation part. I'm gonna have to clean off my thing there. Okay. Oh no. Not bugs. Not bugs. He's a terror. I think seriously, I think he hears me go live and then decides to meow his head off. Sorry, I was listening to my older granddaughter kept going, are you okay? Are you okay? And I'm like, oh Lord. Okay, one more little piece. Sir Bugs. Hey, Callie. Hey, girl. Hey. Again, if you're just like, I'm not that big sigh, I'm not exasperated, I promise. I'm not frustrated or anything. It's just part of what's going on with me being sick and not feeling good. Okay, we're gonna call her good with that. It doesn't look like much now, but I'm gonna have to dry it a little bit just because, hey Pam, hi. Just because I don't need it to be completely dry, but I need it to be somewhat dry, more dry than this, for me to be able to lay out the rest of it. I usually try and dry it from both sides. I think it goes faster. So we have, oh my gosh, I think 3 more people up after me. I believe. Yes, it is. It's really, and I really do think that Leesa is the person that gave me this tissue paper. So she'll remember for sure. And here, gosh, it hasn't even been all that long ago. I still had some of the tissue paper that she made from when we were doing that mixed media mystery box event, which, by the way, you guys, she's actually sponsoring a mixed media mystery box event for the Crafty Bunch. I want to say that's on the 24th, I think. I'm not 100% positive. It is, yes. Yep, it's on the 24th. That's going to be really fun because we're going to be opening our packages live. Um, so we don't know what we're going to get before we open them, and those are always fun, I think. I got to be able to lay out some of the things I'm wanting to do. Okay. So I think what I'll do is we'll just start working on the elements. Like when I said I want it to be kind of like a gallery wall. I mean, sometimes you see where people, artists, they do that really cool thing where when you turn, like in a 3D situation, when you turn, you see one thing and then you go this way, you see another thing. That's what I'm visualizing. Obviously, we're not going to have all of that, but we'll be able to do some of that. Well, we can get into some of the grunge part. Put this over here on my ironing board to dry a little bit. And I'll kind of work on some of the elements. Oh, look, gold. That's up Lisa's alley. Your dad's here. You want to say hi to my friends? I see you looking.
Hi. My name is Mavis.
I love you. I'll see you later, okay? Don't forget your stuff. Don't let Buds out because he'll eat the chickens. No, that was on the pattern, Linda. That was what was on the pattern. King bucks. Oh. So what I'm going to do is take several different size of squares, just like you would if you were doing a gallery wall in your home. It's kind of a glassine type. Ooh, that's cool looking. So I don't even know what I have in here. Some vintage. Some vintage stuff there. Okay. And I think that postage stamps also would be good for this. So let's take that. And I have some cardstock here that's just scrap because it had gotten messed up. So each of these little things I want to be like it would if you were hanging pictures on your wall. My little Maisie. her sister is not as outgoing as she is, and her name, she's actually named after me. Her name is Evelyn Michele, but she goes by Lena. Lena, my little Lena girl. Oh, I'm not even doing this side that. Y'all, I'm sorry. You gotta bear with me. I literally did not. I bet I was awake, I don't know, maybe 4 hours total yesterday. Ugh. It's not been fun. It's not been fun at all. Let's get some of our glue or our inks out here. I like the tea dye ink just because I feel like it has a bit of a pinkish hue compared to like vintage photo that has more of a yellowish. But I love the Victorian Velvet ink. That's my fave. This little girl sitting next to her bathy tub there. Okay. I got 15 minutes. I think that I'll be able to get at least one of these done. And that will, I'll be able to put stuff up there to where you see my vision of where I'm going. And last month I didn't, the last 2 months actually, I think I didn't go live again after this, and I really want to. Oops, I wanted this to go under that. I think that some of our lace, actually, I'm pretty sure I have like a bit of that lace. Maybe. Maybe not, but that fabric right there. This is from the shirt that I cut up for Michele, Vintage Daisies. Square. What did I do with it? I covered it up with something else. There it is. I know that there is. I'm like, obviously I want this one that has the little scallop edge. Oh, Lydia. Yeah. Me too, friend. Me too. But I can usually, if I can get it to a certain point, then, where I know that I'm home free and it's just finishing touches. I'm good. Okay. So I'm going to kind of fold this like this. Gosh, you know what? That would have been better under there too. That's okay. That's okay. We get it. I'll make it work. My husband is live downstairs. My grandchildren are way better than my children were. Way more behaved. Okay. Now let's see. What little doodad do I want? Hey, that little pocket watch is kind of cool. It has, I don't know if you guys can see, it has an Eiffel Tower. Ooh. So what happened to my other scrap? The lace that was on this shirt was kind of that same shiny, had some of that shiny stuff on it too. Okay. Generally, I like to use heavy body gel for glue when I'm gluing down something like this pocket watch, because that it ain't moving once it dries. I don't think that I can. I don't think I can talk myself out of doing it. You might, I mean, if you're gonna do it, you might as well do it right, right? What time is it? I've only got 8 minutes, y'all. This stuff is like cement when it dries. That's why this palette knife is solely for this purpose now. Like, you can see how hard the stuff on the side of this is. And there's a matte one, but the matte one, the glossy one dries perfectly clear. It's just a little shiny, I suppose. But the matte one has I use it on glass to look like it, to make like a frosted window effect. When did you drive by a bunch of, I saw that comment earlier. When did you drive by a bunch of antique shops? Do not like the way that is sticking up. Nope, I don't like that. Oh, come here. I've had my eye on this button for a while. It's like the perfect color of pink. And it is old and crunchy, like dirty, grungy. Okay, I am gonna see if I can kind of use these bits and pieces to show what I'm wanting to do here. I still have 5 minutes, but if I put this here, and then I have something about this size, and then this would be too big here. Like I said, I'm thinking maybe a couple of little stamps so that I can get some variation in size and shape. But then everything that isn't part of the collage will leave a cross in the middle. Does that make sense? That's kind of what I'm envisioning for the finished product once, you know, I do more more full little projects. Like, you know, like this size, and then maybe something like this. But then in any case, what's left is the cross in the middle. Do it like that. Does that make sense? And of course, it'll be easier to see when it's actual projects. I do like this butterfly. I do like this butterfly quite a bit. Oh, I'm like, what did I do with my little thingies? I'm making for Leesa Boone. So she is very likes feminine stuff, but also likes things to be a little grunged. I think I am going to go ahead and put this down. I know. Me neither. gosh, somebody's knocking at my door. I wonder if the kids forgot something. Would not surprise me. I kind of like this other side better. Let's grab my pink. Okay, you guys, be sure to refresh your page. I'm so sorry that I don't know exactly who's up after me. I know that there is, I want to say 3 more people. It goes till 10 o'clock. So it's Chris Hunter. That's who it is. I just seen the comment there. So Chris Hunter is up after me. So be sure that you refresh your page in the Crafty Bunch and watch through there. I'm just going to add a little bit of pink to this one that I grunged up, just to stay within our, so it's got some pink on it too. Stay in our theme there. And of course, stay tuned next month for when everybody opens their squares. Okay, you guys, refresh, and I will see you next time. Thanks for bearing with me today. All right, bye.